What can the conference attendees do to become more engaged in making global education for women a priority? Elizabeth?
I do think we need your help in holding governments to account, and to help keep education on the agenda. You're a powerful voice. You have influence and reach in different communities, and you need to use that voice to keep the issue of education for women and girls alive. I think it's important that we work together more. There's partnerships are extremely important, networking. We have more of an impact if we work together. The UN isn't very good at forging partnerships. Our natural partner is with government. We do struggle to engage meaningfully with the private sector in particular. We need you to lead the way and to help us. And that actually leads me on to another point. We struggle with our advocacy for education. I mean, we have the statistics there that show the benefits, but it's still a hard sell. It's a much harder sell than health, which is a matter of life and death. We really do struggle to create a sense of urgency around education and to sort of give goals that those that are investing or those that are working very hard in education can measure their efforts against. I mean, how do you define a quality education? What is success? It's not just getting into school. It's learning in school and learning in a way and gaining skills that are really meaningful in your daily life. Education's a hard sell, and we actually need your advice. I know there's a lot of communications people here. We need your help because we're not doing a very good job of it. So I think both you can be a voice, but you can also be an advisor, in particular to the UN, which is failing miserably in many respects with some of its advocacy. We really do need your help.
Marion?
Well, clearly I would say follow your passion, as I did. I never dreamed I would be starting an organization, bucking the crowd at a major civic organization like Rotary, having them agree with me, accomplishing partnerships. None of it was a strategic plan, but it evolved because I really believed in this issue. And once I got to a developing country, which is my second point, travel to the developing countries. Don't just go to Europe and the beautiful cities. Get in the muck. Find out what the rest of the world lives like. It will change your life, and then you will, if you haven't got a passion, you will find a passion. And finally, education. If you have any influence at all with your corporations, emphasize education, as Elizabeth, all of us are saying, because it's sort of forgotten. It's as though, well, doesn't everybody do that? No, not in the developing world. These marginalized groups like the orphans and the girls of the world definitely need our support in any way we can give it.
Wendy?
So I can tell, I'm sure we have a very erudite group of women and men here, and I think what comes with that is a lot of times analysis leads to paralysis. We all want to do something, but then we get in our own way. So it's all about putting thought into action, and exactly as you said, whatever your passion is, there's an opportunity for that. For instance, one of the ways that Room to Read has been so successful is we've got close to 6,000 volunteers worldwide. We have 57 fundraising chapters, and of the 1.5 million nonprofits in the world that exist, only 8% of those nonprofits get Charity Navigator's top 8% rating. And one of the reasons we're able to get that is by keeping overhead so low. So most nonprofits, their overhead is 30%, and our overhead right now is 16%. So that means I do a lot of travel, but to be honest, I sleep on couches with my friends' dogs. I borrow my friends' cars where there's dirty diapers throughout. Like, I do whatever it takes so that I know that the money in which I'm receiving from my investors goes directly back to the children. So if you're interested in being involved in a fundraising chapter, it's a fantastic way to be your own social mobilizer and to be passionate about the community. And especially all of you, you have your corporate connections, you have your friends, you have your cocktail parties. And I always say to our Georgia chapter, because we do have a great chapter here, you don't have to ask your friends for money. I will ask your friends for money. And I'd be more than happy to do it. So, and go to our website, roomtoread.org. We have so many different opportunities for all of you because it doesn't take a lot of money to make a huge impact.
Wendy, Judy, final word?
I would be remiss not to invite all of you to become involved with Earth University, and I will also let you know that we are supported in the United States by a 501c3 public charity, which is located right here in Atlanta. It's called the Earth University Foundation. The Director of Development is sitting there in the back. Oh. You can talk with her. And we have lots of people involved with us. You can come and visit us. You can meet our students. You can meet our teachers. There are ways in which you can become involved with us and with education in Latin America and the Caribbean other than writing a check. We like checks, but there's lots of other ways that you can get involved with us. And I think that I can tell you without a doubt that everybody who has gotten involved with us has been changed and has become true believers in our mission.